పెద్దపల్లి జిల్లా రామగుండం ఎరువుల కర్మాగారం టౌన్షిప్లోని శ్రీ చైతన్య సిబిఎస్ఈ పాఠశాలలో నిర్వహించిన వైజ్ఞానిక ప్రదర్శనలో విద్యార్థులు ఉత్సాహంగా పాల్గొన్నారు. ఈ కార్యక్రమంలో రామగుండం ఎరువుల కర్మాగారం సిజిఎం ఉదయ్ రాజహంస ముఖ్య అతిథిగా పాల్గొని సైన్స్ ఎక్స్పోను ప్రారంభించారు. 6వ తరగతి నుంచి 9వ తరగతి వరకు విద్యార్థులు వారు రూపొందించిన ఆవిష్కరణల్ని ప్రదర్శించారు. విద్యార్థులు వారి మేధస్సుతో రూపొందించిన నూతన ఆవిష్కరణల్ని ముఖ్య అతిథులు తిలకించారు. ఆలోచన రేకెత్తించే ఎన్నో రూపకల్పనతో పాటు వైజ్ఞానిక మరియు సాంకేతికతను ఉపయోగించి పర్యావరణ సంరక్షణకి చేపట్టాల్సిన చర్యలను తమ ఆవిష్కరణల ద్వారా తెలిపారు. విద్యార్థుల ప్రతిభను వెలికి తీసేందుకు ఇలాంటి ప్రదర్శన చక్కగా ఉపయోగపడుతుందని, భవిష్యత్తులో విద్యార్థులు సైంటిస్టులుగా ఎదిగేందుకు పాఠశాల స్థాయి నుండే సైన్స్ పట్ల అవగాహన పెంపొందిస్తున్న పాఠశాల యాజమాన్యం మరియు ఉపాధ్యాయుల కృషి అభినందనీయమని సిజిఎం ఉదయ్ రాజహంస అన్నారు.
Into this exhibition, science exhibition of Chaitanya School. I have seen the models prepared by primary school students and then by the 6th standard students, and then now we will be going for the high school students models. What I can understand from the models prepared by the students is that these preparation of the models are based on the basic principle of science. With these models, students are able to understand the basic principle, what was behind that particular principle, and also with applicability of this principle, they can maneuver the things in their daily lives and prepare things which can be useful for the society in future. Tomorrow, these students are our scientists, these students are our leaders, these students are going to lead our country to the higher goals. So we wish Chaitanya School that they continue with such kind of efforts and ventures so that the future generation is safe in their hands and they get the required inputs generation by generation in perpetuity.
Our very less time our students are prepared well exhibits, and it is very useful in daily life, and our students got very good knowledge with this, and they got practical experience and theoretical, and they are become future scientists. I hope. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Jashvita. I am from grade 9. Today we are going to explain about alpha ray scattering experiment. In this experiment, Rutherford was interested in how the electrons are arranged within the atom. For this, he arranged an experiment, that is alpha ray scattering experiment. Today I am going to show how this experiment works.
Good morning. We are from 9th B. My name is Bhuvan and my friend Shahid. We did a project called neuron cell. Neuron cell is also called as nerve cell. In our body there are millions of neuron cells. Neuron cell plays a crucial role in transmitting the information. There are 4 parts. Dendrites receives signal from neuron cell and cell body. Cell body contains nucleus.
To explain about Nari Shakti. It means self-protection device for girls and women. A compact self-defense device designed for girl safety. It combines an electronic features and loud buzzer for protection when faced with harassment. Every girl must and should use this gadget. It will distract our muscle control and the user can escape easily.
It exceeds 100 decibels of sound, and it is a lightweight gadget. It is easy to carry in the purse or pocket. No special training is needed. Now we'll see practical.
Sir, I am Mayur Amol Sonare. This is Sandeep Singh Chauhan, Ashit Reddy and Yahiya. We grouply made one project on a small NTPC thermal power plant. Sir, the starting of it, when we used to produce energy, we used here coal as a fuel. We use coal from railways, then we take the coal to the coal yard, then from the conveyor belt to the NTPC, to the thermal power plant, where the coal gets into a powder form. Then the powder form is transported to the boiler, where it heats up the water. and it forms a steam. Steam is then again to the turbine, which makes the turbine rotate, and due to which the energy starts making. Then the energy is transported to the transformer. We have coupled transformer and generator so that the high voltage can be produced and can be transported on a large areas. Then we use half of energy to transmission line for every household, and half of energy again goes to power grid so that we can use that energy for all over the Indian periphery. Then with the remaining steam energy goes to the condenser, where the steam again goes and become water, and here it becomes a water resource, so that there is no wastage of water. Here is a recycle of the water, and that's what. Thank you for your patience.